Well, one of the consequences of the upcoming European elections is really who gets which job in the European Union. There are 4 top jobs up for grabs, and the 28 heads of the EU need to decide who gets to do those jobs. And so that it's clear that discussions to decide who gets which job are already underway. The President Macron, as you mentioned, met President Donald Tusk, the head of the European Council, yesterday. The content of these discussions, though, is being kept very secretive. The first official discussion among the 28 heads of state is only expected next week, once we know the results of these European elections. And one official explained to me here yesterday that in that summit there will be no advisors in the room, and so the discussion is really going to be among the 28 heads of state. But let's take a look at why the European Commission presidency is so important. This is one of the jobs that are up for grabs. Many analysts have heard it from different analysts saying that the next economic and financial shock could come from irresponsible fiscal policy. And who is overseeing that fiscal policy in the EU? Well, it's the Commission, it's the institution you see behind me. It's up to them to check if the member states are indeed complying with the fiscal rules. I have to say as well that the elephant in the room next week is obviously going to be Brexit, because Prime Minister Theresa May will also have a say in these discussions, given that the UK is still a member of the EU, something that officials here in Brussels do not really want. They would like to see her abstaining from these discussions.
And Silvia, what are the chances that Michel Barnier, the EU's Brexit negotiator, will end up becoming the next president of the European Commission?
His name is indeed floating around. Michel Barnier, we know that he has strong links across the EU, thanks to the many Brexit discussions that he had over the last 2 years. He is a French citizen, and his name has also been in the race to get the European Commission presidency job twice in the past. So there's strong chances that he could indeed get this job, even though he's not one of the official candidates. However, the President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, has warned France and Germany, the 2 largest European countries, that when they discuss who gets which job, they cannot forget about the smaller member states, because there's this fear that if none of the, say, Eastern European countries get one of these jobs, then they will start to feel once again that the EU is not looking at them, is not taking them seriously.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.